One of the most important skills in post-processing is the ability to extract color in your photos. And when shooting raw photos, all the information of your colors is retained in the file, so you have a lot of flexibility when it comes to extracting the actual colors. So today we'll be taking a look at how we can transform this kind of image which has flat colors into this vibrant and beautiful photo. We'll be doing this in Lightroom Classic, but most post-processing software can do this. Let's take a look. So we'll be working with this particular image today for this tutorial, and as you can see, the image is rather flat and it does not have too many vibrant colors. And to edit this photo, we'll be taking a look at how to increase the vibrance of colors individually in order to make some colors stand out more than others in this particular image. So let's quickly take a look at how to do this. And immediately I will go ahead and change the profile of the image to Adobe Landscape, which will immediately make the image slightly more vibrant. Now, there are a few things that I would like to edit in terms of basic editing, and that is to reduce my highlights significantly, which will by default show a bit more color in the highlight areas, and then I'm going to increase my shadows quite a bit as well. You can even crank up the vibrance. However, when you increase the vibrance, you will see that you'll be increasing color everywhere, and that's not something that we would like to do. So let's quickly take a look at how we can fix this particular issue. So I'm going to create a few color ranges, and the color range mask allows us to select a range of color in order to be able to only affect those particular areas. So I'm going to start off immediately by selecting this blue or purple color, which is in my clouds and also is affecting a lot of my sea in here. So as you can see, there's also a refine slider, and this refine slider will literally do just as it says. It will refine the selection that we are making. If you increase it all the way up, it will affect more of the image. If you decrease it, it will affect less of the image, depending on which color you use. I'm going to decrease it just slightly, and now I can start playing around with the color of my image. And as you can see, I can adjust the temperature and tint immediately to make the purple hue more vibrant. At this particular stage, if we move the saturation slider up and down, you can see that it will only affect the parts that we have masked out. So I'm going to just increase saturation slightly, and now I'm going to move on to a different color. So I'm going to create yet again a color range, and I'm going to select these orange hues in the background behind the clouds. And now I'm going to immediately increase my temperature to a warmer color and move the tint slider slightly toward the magentas, and here I can even use the hue slider to colorize this range just slightly. If we increase the saturation, you can see that we're only affecting those areas in particular. We can play around with the amount and also with the refine slider, and as you can see, if we move the refine slider just slightly up, it will be affecting a bit more of my image, such as this part right here behind the clouds. We can also create a kind of S-curve by using the tone curve, which will create more contrast and in turn will create more saturation overall in our image. As you can see, the saturation has increased by quite a bit right here, and this once again is overall saturation. So instead of sliding the vibrance slider or the saturation slider up or down right here, we have used tone curve to increase saturation all over. Some final adjustments to this image, and that is to enable lens correction and make sure to reduce just slightly the vignetting right here. I'm going to crop the image And right here I can see that I have a dust spot which I can remove immediately by using the healing brush tool. Just like that. So let's go ahead and compare the before and after of this shot, and you can see right here what a difference a few color range masks can do to an image such as this. The image was purely a flat image with little to no color at all, and we've created a really vibrant sunset with very few masks. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope that you can utilize this kind of technique on your photos as well. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching as always.